Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Now Yellowstone is over, make sure to catch up on Taylor Sheridan's replacement Western show. Taylor Sheridan's hit neo-Western Yellowstone series concluded with Season 5, leaving many fans of Kevin Costner's John Dutton IV and the Dutton family looking for a replacement. While there are other Yellowstone stories to enjoy in the historical prequel series, Sheridan established as precursors to the 5 seasons of Yellowstone, called 1883 and 1923 for their respective years. The screenwriter has a more modern Western for those who aren't interested in delving into the Dutton family's past. Yellowstone's replacement series is currently streaming on Paramount+, where fans can jump right into the action. Following Yellowstone Season 5 final, whether the series will return for Yellowstone Season 6 is inconclusive. While Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 14, could easily stand as a series finale, Paramount Network advertised the conclusion as a Season 5 rather than a series finale, leaving the door open for a continuation. While an official opportunity to continue the Dutton story exists after Beth and Rip's Yellowstone spin-off story garnered confirmation, it could be years before Yellowstone fans can tune in, warranting a replacement for the series for now. There's one modern-day Sheridan Western fans can turn to. After depicting the power struggle for the largest continuous ranch in the country in Yellowstone, Taylor Sheridan tackles another enormous American industry in Landman. The spiritual Yellowstone continuation occurs in modern-day Texas amid the booming and volatile oil industry, spearheaded by Billy Bob Thornton, who appears briefly in 1883 but takes center stage in Landman. The series contains themes similar to Sheridan's Dutton saga, complete with a dangerous industry and high stakes with billions of dollars of profit. However, Landman is several episodes into its Season 1 run, so viewers need to catch up to enjoy the finale on time. Landman centers on Billy Bob Thornton as Tommy Norris, a crisis executive for an oil company run by Texas oil titan Monty Miller, played by Mad Men's Jon Hamm. Like Yellowstone, Landman is a family drama, with Tommy's family making up a significant portion of the Landman cast and driving the narrative. Ollie Larder plays Tommy's ex-wife, Angela Norris, and the series features his adolescent children, Cooper Norris, played by Jacob Loveland, and Michelle Randolph as teenage daughter Ainsley Norris, respectively. Those who especially liked the family drama aspects of Yellowstone, or the discussions it unearthed about power, have something to look forward to in Landman. With a mix of family dynamics and a battle to protect and maintain one of the country's most crucial industries, Landman has all the elements that Yellowstone had to contribute to its longevity. While confirmation doesn't exist yet that Taylor Sheridan's replacement series will return, an optimistic Landman Season 2 update from stars Michelle Randolph and Paulina Chaves suggests hope for a second outing, noted in an interview with Screen Rant. With the developing stories between the Norris family and those around them, Landman has plenty of material to keep the show running if Paramount renews it for another season. One of the most baffling Landman storylines is why Cooper and Ainsley hate each other so much. The siblings have a rivalry that has yet to be explained to the audience, and with plenty of different stories to tackle, we may not find out the root cause of Cooper and Ainsley's issue in Landman Season 1. Cooper and Ainsley's feud could have intense origins, such as the sibling rivalry between Kelly Reilly's Beth and Wes Bentley's Jamie of Yellowstone, the cause of which wasn't fully fleshed out until Season 3. Landman could have something equally compelling in store. The future of the Yellowstone franchise remains uncertain following Yellowstone Season 5 finale. While the franchise originally intended for Season 5, Part 2, to end the Dutton family saga, rumors exist that the story could continue with Yellowstone Season 6. That said, no confirmation of an official continuation exists outside a spin-off series. Just before the finale, Yellowstone announced a spin-off centering on Beth and Rip, played by Rayleigh and Cole Hauser, respectively. The characters were presumed to lead Yellowstone Season 6, so their spin-off further muddles the franchise's future. Regardless of its direction, Yellowstone shows no signs of slowing down. After Taylor Sheridan's prequels became hits, the screenwriter teased more continuations, such as a modern-day Texas ranching spin-off called 6666 and the Madison, which will also take place in modern-day Montana. Yellowstone even teased another historical prequel, tentatively titled 1944. However, since the Madison is the only official Yellowstone spin-off in production. With the sweeping vistas, morally complex characters, and high-stakes drama of Yellowstone now firmly in the rearview mirror, fans of Taylor Sheridan's modern Western masterpiece may find themselves yearning for another epic tale to fill the void. Fear not, Sheridan, the creative force behind some of the most compelling stories of the past decade, has once again saddled up to deliver a new, unmissable Western experience. His replacement show is here, and it's everything you'd hope for: gritty, gripping, and gorgeously cinematic. Welcome to Broken Plains, Sheridan's latest contribution to the Western genre. This series delves into the intersection of tradition and progress, family loyalty, and the harsh realities of survival on the frontier, all with his signature flair for storytelling. Whether you're a die-hard fan of Yellowstone or new to Sheridan's world, Broken Plains is a show you won't want to miss. A new setting, same rugged spirit. Unlike Yellowstone, which centered on the powerful Dutton family and their sprawling Montana ranch, Broken Plains takes us to the unforgiving landscape of West Texas. The show follows the Carrillo family, descendants of Mexican settlers who have been fighting to hold onto their ancestral land for generations. But with drought, corporate encroachment, and border tensions intensifying, the Carrillos are faced with threats that could dismantle their legacy for good. Sheridan's ability to craft a sense of place is unparalleled, and Broken Plains is no exception. The vast desert landscapes, dotted with mesquite trees and weathered cattle fences, become as much a character in the story as the people themselves. The setting underscores the show's themes of resilience and isolation, drawing viewers into a world that feels both timeless and starkly relevant. Characters you'll love and love to hate. At the heart of Broken Plains is the Carrillo patriarch Mateo, played masterfully by Demian Bicker. Mateo is a stoic yet fiercely protective leader who'll stop at nothing to defend his family and their way of life. Opposite him is his daughter, Sophia, a Harvard-educated lawyer who returns to West Texas after a decade away, bringing with her modern ideas that clash with her father's traditional values. The dynamic between Mateo and Sophia is electric, blending generational conflict with mutual respect. Rounding out the Carrillo family are Mateo's younger son, Javier, a hot-headed rodeo star with a penchant for trouble, and his cousin Lucia, a pragmatic ranch hand who often acts as the family's glue. But a Taylor Sheridan story wouldn't be complete without morally ambiguous antagonists. Enter Cole Rasmussen, a wealthy land developer with a ruthless streak, portrayed by the ever-charismatic Timothy Oliphant. Rasmussen's ambitions threaten to upend the Carrillos' lives, and his backdoor dealings add layers of intrigue and danger to the plot. High-stakes drama with modern relevance. While Broken Plains delivers all the hallmarks of a classic Western, gunfights, cattle drives, and tense standoffs, it's also deeply rooted in contemporary issues. The show doesn't shy away from exploring topics like water rights, immigration, and the environmental impact of industrial farming. These themes lend the series a timely edge, grounding its sweeping narrative in the realities of today's world. One particularly poignant subplot involves Sophia's efforts to navigate the legal and ethical challenges of protecting the Carrillos' land from corporate interests. Her struggle mirrors broader societal debates about progress versus preservation, and her journey is both personal and universal. Sheridan's signature style. What sets Broken Plains apart is Sheridan's masterful storytelling. His dialogue crackles with authenticity, capturing the rugged poetry of the American West. The pacing is deliberate yet engrossing, allowing the tension to simmer until it explodes in moments of shocking intensity. And, of course, there's Sheridan's talent for creating complex, morally gray characters who linger in your mind long after the credits roll. Visually, the show is a feast for the eyes. Directors of photography Ben Richardson, Yellowstone, and Mauro Fiore, Hell or High Water, bring their expertise to the series, crafting breathtaking shots that showcase the grandeur and desolation of West Texas. Whether it's a sunrise over a windswept mesa or a storm brewing on the horizon, Broken Plains captures the epic scale and raw beauty of its setting. Why Broken Plains is a must-watch. If you loved Yellowstone, Broken Plains offers a natural progression of Sheridan's exploration of the Western genre. It retains the grit and gravitas of its predecessor while carving out its own unique identity. The series' focus on a Mexican-American family adds a fresh perspective, celebrating the cultural richness and diversity of the region.